Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Eva and this is Harley, my over 1 year old Dogo Argentino. And today I am going to tell you a story that happened a week ago, how my dog met a coyote, what happened and stuff like that. So if you are interested, then please keep watching. Okay, so I post many videos or clips or shorts where my dog is running free on the trails, and of course she's supposed to be on the leash, but I didn't spend so much time training her and making sure her off-leash obedience are great to keep her on the leash. But at the same time, I do know that in this particular park, actually everywhere, in my area, there are coyotes, and I look on them online. They're supposed to be like 37 pounds or something like that. So, and I saw one before in the past. It was just sitting in the field and watching us and just ignore us completely. So, I know that they are there. And in the winter, I let her just run through those forests because I can simply see everything, like there is lots of trees and snow. Like the trees are empty, they don't have leaves, so you can see exactly where she is and when she's running. Right now there is everything is green, so I can't see her at all, and because of that I don't let her go that far. As soon as I don't see her anymore, I call her right back. So last week I go to the same park as I always do, and it was right on the entrance to the forest, right? We weren't like 5 kilometers into the trail. We just go down the stairs and we walk, and she goes to the forest. I call her back. She goes again, chasing something to the nearest tree. Not a big deal. Like we have been doing that since she was a puppy. And then I see her. She stands, and I call her back. I see her coming. She goes not very fast, but I see her coming, and then I see from the side there is like a German Shepherd size dog. I know right away that this is a coyote, not a dog. Why would there be a dog in the middle of the forest? And then I see there is another one as well. The other one was smaller. I was in a deep shock. So I don't know. Maybe it was a female and a puppy, or you know what? I don't know. I really don't know. But the second one was not really interested. It was just running along the way, and that big one, oh my god. So anyway, my dog, speeds up, go on the trail, on the path, and I call her again, so she comes as fast as possible. And then the other one, that coyote, it's all beside us, like very close, like super close. At that point I already have my dog on a leash, and I started screaming bloody murder, because this coyote definitely wanted to get to my dog, and it wasn't afraid of us at all, guys. It wasn't afraid at all. And it wanted to get to her. So I made myself bigger. I am not a very loud person, but I don't know, I start making some crazy creepy noises. I start yelling out of my lungs, go away, go away. Like, it obviously doesn't matter what I say. Coyote doesn't understand English, but that was my best chance, I think, to scare that animal off. So I made myself bigger. I made a step forward, and I started yelling, go away, go away. This animal did not go away, okay? It wanted to run towards us, but it kind of got scared of me, but not enough to go away actually and run away, okay? Whenever I was yelling, it would stop. When I stopped yelling and wanted to back out, it would like go a little bit closer, like, 1-2 steps. So then I yell again, and again it backs off a little bit. Whenever I would like, turn my back towards that animal, it would like speed up, right? So I had to like kind of back off like that way and just keep yelling. That took few minutes, okay? I don't want to say 5 or anything like that. It wasn't that long, but even a minute or 2 minutes is pretty stressful. It's so stressful. I had a heart in my throat, and I couldn't go back to the beginning of the trail because the animal, was right there. It just eventually just lay down in the middle of the path and just watch us. And so I had to take the whole loop, and I put her on the leash. I did not let her off leash the entire walk, and I was walking so fast, okay? I was so fast, guys. I have never made this whole loop that fast, and I was scared the whole time that it maybe still follows us, it's gonna like cut us off again somewhere. And I don't know if I'm gonna go back there for like the next few weeks, because this is just still so new to me, and trust me, very, very scary. Now, many of you may say, well, Dogo Argentino is going to eat that coyote. It's just a coyote. So here is the thing. I looked at on the internet later on, and it says that around Toronto area there were many coyotes called coywolves, and they are actually hybrids in between coyote and a wolf, because coyotes shouldn't be that big, guys. It was size of my dog, okay? Maybe she's not super big, but like height-wise, she's just like any other dog. She's not short by any means, and this was the size of her. Like, I'm not lying. I'm not, trying to make it bigger than it was. No, it was the size of her. So if this, if like a fight would happen in between them, I may not lose my dog, but I will have to go to the vet and spend hundreds and hundreds of vet bills, and it's just not fun, okay? I would rather avoid any kind of confrontation between my dog and that thing. So now, it's like, now let's talk about Harley. How did she handle it? I mentioned that she did run to me, and she didn't disobey or anything like that, but let's talk about her whole behavior, okay? So she ran to me, and then she was so chill, guys. She was so chill, almost like she was thinking it's just another dog, because like, my bloody murder screaming didn't scare her off. As soon as we like walked for like another 1-2 minutes after like leaving the coyote behind, she was totally fine. And yeah, I don't know, she was just like, I don't care about that thing, and thank God. Now let's talk what would happen if someone had a dog that didn't have obedience, didn't have a recall, a dog who always goes to other dogs. And let me tell you, in that part, it's a huge problem. There are always off-leash dogs, friendly dogs, okay? My dog is also off-leash, but she is not allowed to interact with other dogs unless there is, agreement with the other owner. And even then, I don't like it, because then she thinks she can take her chances, right, and disobey, whatever. But, if there is a dog who would just go close to it, who would try to, play with it, it may end really bad. I know that the coyotes, sometimes lure the animal, like let the dog chase them to their den, and then they kill it. I don't know, like that a coyote, it wasn't growling, it looked like it's very curious, but obviously I am not naive to think that it wanted to play with my dog. Like, why would it do it? Like, if it wants to play, it would play with its own kind, not a strange dog. But it didn't look aggressive. But again, I just think it was, just the impression and nothing more. I think it would definitely hurt my dog if it had a chance. I know that they sometimes chase the animal and nip on a heel to get it out of their place, and after that they leave it. They don't really want to fight because it may always end up in wounds and stuff like that, so they are not stupid. But and then Harley, obviously the size of the animal, so I don't know, I honestly don't know what was about it, why it wanted to like come closer to us all the time. But if my dog would not have obedience, if she would not come immediately after called, then there could be a problem, because that thing was fast, like it got to her, to us pretty fast. And yeah, that's it, that's the end of the story. I'm still a little bit shaking, and I know this is all my fault because we disturb that animal. Maybe Harley went a little bit too close, they saw it on their territory and they decided to get rid of it, get rid of her. I know the other one could be puppy, so if this was a female with a puppy, she would obviously protect the little one. And yeah, and I think that's it. That's my story with a coyote. And I don't want to ever see them again. From now on, I will definitely be more cautious. And maybe I will have to go back to leashes, or just don't let her go to the forest at all right now. Only in the fields, but they can be even there too, because the grass is very tall, you can see what's there. So it's definitely going to be harder. I start going somewhere else where I know the coyote also can be, but I think I need a break from that place. Anyway, we are going camping soon, I think next month, so she's gonna go with us, so she's going to have a lot of fun over there. But for now, I'm taking a break, I need a few days to like take a deep breath and relax. And again, I know this is my fault. You don't have to tell me that I should have dog on a leash the entire time, because she needs to run. She needs to run, and she can do it on a leash. She needs to have zoomies around me. I just have to maybe make sure that she's always close. So this is it for today. This is my story. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new. Leave a comment down below, of course. And I hope I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.